The second weekend of summer at the North American box office is taking no prisoners. Warner Brothers and Village Roadshow's King Arthur, Legend of the Sword is a flop of epic proportions. The movie opened to an estimated $5.3 million Friday from 3,702 locations for a projected $14.5 million weekend after costing $175 million to make before a major marketing spend. It also appears to be falling on its sword overseas, where it only grossed $6.8 million on Friday from 51 markets for an early three-day foreign total of $11.6 million. In China, it opened to a mere $1.8 million to place number 3. Piling on more bad news, King Arthur looks to be beat in the US by Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn Snatched in a surprise upset. The Mother's Day action comedy earned an estimated $5 million Friday from 3,501 theaters for a $16 million-plus opening. Fox spent a relatively modest $42 million to make the R-rated movie, but was certainly hoping for more, considering Schumer's Trainwreck debuted to $30 million in summer 2015. Overall, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 will easily stay atop the chart in its second weekend with $60 million or more from 4,347 theaters. The Disney and Marvel sequel grossed $16.4 million on Friday, more than King Arthur will in its entire weekend, unless the movie finds Excalibur. Globally, Guardians Volume 2 will finish Sunday with well north of $500 million globally. King Arthur, helmed by Guy Ritchie and starring Charlie Hunnam in the titular role, is a dark origin story about the future king's tough upbringing in the back alleys of the city. But once Arthur pulls the sword from the stone, he is forced to acknowledge his true legacy. Jude Law, Astrid Burgess Frisbee, Jimin Hounsou, Aidan Gillen and Eric Bana also star. The film, whose release was delayed numerous times, was skewered by critics, but received a B+ cinema score from audiences. Males made up nearly 60% of the audience. Snatched, produced by Chernin Entertainment, follows a mother and daughter who find themselves trying to escape after being abducted on vacation in Ecuador. The R-rated comedy, earning mediocre reviews and a B cinema score, marks Hawn's first turn on the big screen in 15 years, as well as Schumer's first film since Trainwreck.